Okay, are you ready? Nice. Hi, everybody. I'm Marius from Rooms and Resources. This is our current room booking system, Rooms Pro. Who does know this situation? Raise your hands. So, I think this is clearly the majority who knows the problem. How do you feel in this situation? One word.
Frustrated.
Bad. Bad. What else? What do you feel when you see this?
Frustrated.
Too many meetings? Frustration? Okay. What do you do in this situation? Yeah, you're excluded. During this week we have learned that many people use rooms outside of Swisscom and go into a hotel, a restaurant, or even other accommodations. This has major security issues, for instance confidentiality, efficiency issues, travel costs, and of course the costs. This means on one hand side the rent, and on the other hand side image damage if something leaks the meeting outside of Swisscom. What is happening? Okay, but in fact many rooms are booked but empty. We have got a rate up to 40% of no-shows at Swisscom at some locations. And with this in mind, we went into this week and challenged the idea of helping a Swisscom employee to find a free room. What is clear, a solution is needed which accommodates the new agile and flexible ways of working. We have developed the concept to help spontaneous bookers to find a free room. Go for blue. Firstly, rooms marked as blue rooms do not have to be booked. Secondly, an increase of such rooms of 30 to 40% and an extent to not only small but also bigger rooms. Thirdly, we want to emphasize ad hoc meetings. So for the BILA with your manager, you do not necessarily need a reservation 3 weeks in advance, but you can walk through the building and find a free blue room. With this concept, we expect a significant reduction of Swisscom employees going externally. This does in fact not solve all our initial problems, and it does not guarantee an empty room either. Therefore, we're going to launch a new app this year, Arndar, an app which allows you to book rooms in a modern and easy way, which is fully integrated in Outlook and available for any device. Here's an impression of what will be the future of room booking at Swisscom. Free rooms are green, occupied rooms are red, and the orange rooms will be free within the next few minutes. Of course, you can also book the rooms via Outlook, but we are convinced that you will use our sexy web application. If you look further into the future, it could also be like that.
Go to the shop and buy one.
But for now, let's focus on reality. Arndar will use a mechanism to reduce booked but empty rooms with an intelligent system that uses existing data from VLAN hotspots, sensors over there on the wall, and our mobile devices, so the geolocation of our mobile devices. The aggregation of this smart data is then being used to calculate the probability of you not showing up and therefore free the room in advance. If this probability is lower than the threshold, the room, of course, will not be freed or released. This mechanism allows us to introduce new features for users of the app. For example, an upgrade of the room with daylight, for instance, 15 minutes before the booking. In summary, a mix of solutions, Blue Room for spontaneous bookers, a modern app, a mechanism to reduce no-shows will let us work even smarter. And keep in mind, we are not the only ones having this problem. At this point, many thanks to the organizers, my team, right there and there, and of course the HCD facilitators, which are doing such a great job of moving us out of our comfort zone. Thank you.